We went on a road trip.
The next day.
Good morning. It is icy out here, yet again. Very warm. -1. Had a bear living up there last night, so we were on the lookout for him. And the generator is on, so that means that Kelsey is microwaving something. With 20 seconds to go. See what it is. Oh, it's a me. I'm in there. Hello. Oh, here we go. Yeah, pop that over. Cinnamon.
They're actually honey buns.
Oh, okay. These are honey buns.
20 minutes later.
They're glad we're here. That's nice.
Welcome to Grandfather Mountain, one of the most wonder-filled places on Earth. To begin your audio tour, look to your left.
Okay.
You'll see McCrae Meadows, the Grandfather Mountain Highland Games track and competition area for the gathering of Scottish clans held every July. Hidden among the trees and rocks, you'll find a diversity of wildlife like no other spot on Earth. It's an ideal place to connect with nature and with each other. On your way up, this audio tour will guide you to the mountain's natural. The rocks that make up Split Rock and Sphinx Rock are older than the mountain formation itself. These rocks likely formed in an ancient riverbed in a mountain formation older than the Appalachians. These rocks were formed around 640 million years ago through millions of years of stone and sediment deposits.
The more you look at it, the less of a face it looks like.
Look at this.
It does kind of look like a face. Yeah.
That looks like a face, but then I look up here and I'm like, oh.
Well, it's easier to see it in a photo.
Okay. What? 165 pounds. What did the wind say to the mountain? I'm your biggest fan. A burl from a black birch. It's basically a tree tumor. Why am I not shocked? This eastern screech owl has a resting birch face. Yep.
Right. I think the top is up the top there.
The panoramic views from cliffside are spectacular. And that's why
This is a remarkably neat view. I think that bridge is over there. So this bridge is a mile up. Off sea level, not from down there.
You would not be walking with it.
That is true. I would not be walking on this if this was a mile off the deck.
The consequences are exactly the same.
Oh yeah, I might survive that. And back down we go. Navigator on our paper map on the way down. We got some things to see. Stuff to do. Pop it out.
5 minutes later.
Oh, I found a cougar. A bear of all seasons. Looks like people. There's a bear in there.
That's Mildred.
No, Mildred's dead.
Mildred died.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like almost 30 years ago, Kelsey.
Is this Mildred's grandson?
I don't know. It looks like a bear. The bare essentials of
Grandbear.
what we need here.
1 hour later.
We are at Blowing Rock, the town of Blowing Rock, not the actual Blowing Rock, because that's a little bit later.
It's further up, isn't it?
We'll stop here for a bit of lunch, and we'll go and see what we find. Go up to downtown. And Kelsey's saying there's slippy bits. Exciting.
You've ever seen it? You ever did see?
Straight from meeting at the market.
5 minutes later.
Our Grandfather Rock is a big one there. We were just there not so long ago. This is the uneven nature path. You can walk next to this rock, next to this fence, and with Kelsey following you. This way. What's the importance of this place, Kelsey?
This is the first attraction in North Carolina. Okay, it's just a valley.
Well, that was Blowing Rock.
That was Blowing Rock.
It was cool. Enjoyed it. Neat views of the Blue Ridge Mountains, Appalachians, Smoky Mountains. This place has a lot of names. Neat views of it anyway. And now we shall go to our next spot. And this is it. Tweetsie Railroad. This one was actually Kelsey's idea.
It was.
It looks open, but it says it's not open. So it turns out the Tweetsie doesn't open until 5, so unfortunately we can't hang around till then. But it also costs a lot of money, so we also can't afford it. So, to the next destination, which is that way. Here's a fun fact. This is the New River. Contrary to its name, this is in fact one of the oldest rivers in the world. It's the oldest river in North America. It's the oldest river in the Western Hemisphere. It is the second oldest river in the world. And unusually, it flows from south to north because the river was formed before the mountains in the area were formed some 260 to 325 million years ago. That's quite old. The New River begins in the mountains of North Carolina and flows north until it meets the river in West Virginia, creating the Kanawha River. The oldest river in the world is the River Nile in Egypt. However, some people think that this river is older. The more you know. That's an old river. And Kelsey's cold, so we gotta go.
You're cold.
I got a wet foot. I fell into the river. We're good. Chuck the heater on. Blue Ridge Parkway. That road we're not driving on, which we should be driving on, but we can't drive on because I shut the road that we're supposed to be driving on. But that is neato view.
Take the next left on East Oak Street, then turn right onto North Renfrew Street.
Ooh. Come to Mayberry?
No, Erie. Not
We've
Erie.
No, Mayberry. We've come to Mount Erie for a pie. It's open. Nice. Oh, that smells nice.
Yeah, can we grab one of the apple front ones?
Well, we have pie,
Fine.
dinner, dessert, good to go.
It's Miss Angel's Heavenly Pies.
It did smell damn good in there. Let's go to our next spot. Gas, $31 for gas. Jolly good. Right, that was $31 for gas. Where are we up to now?
Mabry Mill. Well, it's 45 minutes away, 47 minutes to be exact.
Time check.
Fine.
We can have dinner there. G'day. What you doing? Please don't jump up at me. Some type of dog.
Later that same evening.
We are here.
Mabry Mill on the Blue Ridge Parkway. We finally made it. Almost at the end of the Blue Ridge, all the stuff. Depending on which way you look at it, but we finally made it.
We'll be staying here for the night. For dinner, we have some pies. And for dessert, we have some diabetes in form of pie. Cola and cheese.
I think this is supposed to be spicy.
So good.